What's going on, guys? So Mighty back at it again with the weekly Rust skins videos, and as you guys can see, this is all summer themed skins for this week, and that is because of the new Rust DLC called the Sunburn DLC. So straight up, I'm going to say that DLC so far is actually really cool. I really enjoyed it, and it did actually cost me a Bolty and an MP5, but I have still enjoyed the DLC so far. But yes, I did get a trade earlier when I was showing some random kids the pool and the water pistols, but that is okay. So starting off with the weapons, we have the Beach Day SAR going for $2.90. This looks fresh on this side in the first picture, but on the other side, it kind of reminds me of like the Shippy set and like other sets like that. So overall, personally, I'm not a massive fan of it. I like the magazine, how it's got the little fish and the seaweed and the bottom of the ocean and stuff like that. That looks really cool. The more I look at it, I actually do like it. I do wish that whale wasn't there. I'm just not a big fan of that. But overall, it is quite a nice looking SAR. Overall, for the Beach Day SAR, there is only 6 pages of SAR skins on the community market, and only one of the pages are actually below this $2.90. So overall, I do think that it should be a relatively safe investment to invest in the semi-auto rifle, but it is currently at the number 2 spot in the top sellers. So for that reason, it's obviously possibly going to be oversaturated during the week of its release to the community market. And for that reason, I'm going to say it will be a long-term investment, although I do still think that you can make easy money off of this Beach Day SAR. And that's just because it does look like a little bit more of a meme in comparison to a lot of the other current SARs that we have, and it definitely looks a lot more unique and definitely stands out in comparison to a lot of the SARs. So all of the other SARs we have at the moment are more serious, besides like the candy ones and stuff like that, which are more expensive. And at the moment, this Beach Day SAR is the new not so serious SAR skin. So for that reason, I will recommend investing in it, because I do think that it will go up in price because of that reason. But just make sure you keep an eye out on the top sellers throughout the week and see where the SAR is throughout the whole week. It would be a good skin to be investing in on the last day of the week, just because I don't think that its prices are going to be crazy high on the first day anyway. If you have already bought your items, then don't refund them, and then just try and sell them on day one if they are a good price. Alright guys, moving over to the Ice Cream Club, we have a new Bone Club skin. So this is the first one for a very long time, and this one is going for $1.45. So you guys are probably thinking right now, damn, this Bone Club skin is going to be so safe to invest in, because there's only a few on the community market and they're all way above $1.45. You do have to keep in mind, oversaturation is 100% a thing. If this even has 80 on the market, then that is going to be oversaturation. There just isn't demand for Bone Club skins. And so if this skin gets undercut on the first week, then it's going to take a very long time for it to recover. In saying that, it is going for only $1.45, which is below standard store price. And I'm assuming that some of these skins for this week are cheaper because of the Rust DLC that just came out, so that they can make a little bit more money by selling these at a cheaper price. But I do think that because of these cheaper prices, most things should be safe investments just because of how cheap they are. Although the Bone Club is still a coin flip in my opinion. We'll just quickly check where it's at on the Rust Item store. It is at the bottom of the top seller, so that's definitely a good spot for the Bone Club to be in. But if you do invest in it, I would not recommend investing in bulk, even if it was at the bottom. Just because, let's just say for example you buy 100 and they all end up stonking to $2.45 even, you're still going to have to sell the 100 Bone Clubs. And as I said, the demand just isn't there, just because not really that many people use Bone Clubs, and even if they do, it's most likely going to be only on the first day of white, within like the first half hour, depending on how good they are at the game obviously. But my main point is the oversaturation for this skin is going to be considerably less in comparison to something like the Blackout Kilt, which is recovering from even having over 100 on the market. And that's just because everyone obviously is going to use the kilt, and so more people are going to be buying it. So that is what I talk about when I say supply and demand. Ice Cream Club can easily have its supply outweigh its demand, and that is just because not many people use the Bone Club. So you might think it's going to be a safe investment, but just keep in mind it is going to be a bit of a coin flip. Definitely don't recommend investing in bulk with these Ice Cream Bone Clubs, but $1.45, I still will recommend investing in this for this week, because I do think that they can make you money. I just do think it's also going to take a long time, especially if the first week isn't very successful with this skin. Overall though, I do recommend investing in the Ice Cream Club. Alright, moving over to our final item from the weapons and tools section, we have the watermelon ice cream hammer. So I don't really see how it's meant to be an ice cream, but I mean, they could have just called it a watermelon hammer. $1.45. I really do like this hammer skin. It's definitely got that memeability to it, and it is definitely a unique hammer skin. I'm hoping that it doesn't glow, but I'm not 100% sure. Just judging by these screenshots, it doesn't look like it does. And only $1.45. It's going to be a safe investment, but the same as the bone club, the demand isn't there as high in comparison to a road sign kilt or something like that. So if you buy 100 of these, it's definitely going to take you a long time to sell them. So for that reason, I'm not going to recommend investing in them in bulk, in quantities of like 100 or something like that. But I do think that these are going to make you money. $1.45. We'll quickly check where it's at on the Rust Item store. It's currently midway in the top sellers, so the skin can easily get oversaturated, but as a long-term investment, I do think that this watermelon ice cream hammer is going to make you money, especially because it's only $1.45. Alrighty, moving over to the beach crate, we've got a large wooden box skin going for $2.15. So in my opinion, I do think that pretty much every large wood box skin is going to be a safe investment. There's only a few that are actually below, a few community made skins that are actually below the Rust Item store of $2.15. And for that reason, I'm going to say that your chances are pretty high for this one to actually go up in price. There's 11 pages of box skins as well, and there's only 3 that are actually below $2.15 that are actually community made. So overall, I do think the beach crate will be a safe investment, and I do think that this is quite a unique looking large wooden box skin. I don't think that it really stands out any more than some other large wooden box skins on the community market already, but I do still think that it will go above that $2.15 mark. And overall, I do think the beach crate will be a safe investment. So for that reason, I will recommend investing in this box skin for this week. Alrighty guys, moving over to one of my favorite looking skins for this week. We have the Chill Zone Garage Door. This is going for $2.15. And overall, I really do think that this is a well-made skin, and the skin creator has done quite a good job, so congrats to Little Ranger on that one. At the moment, there is 6 pages on the community market of garage door skins, and there is only 4 that are actually below the center store price. That's only by a few cents, so straight up I'm going to say the garage door is a safe investment. Even if it doesn't do well, which it will, you're only going to lose max 10 cents. So I do think that this is definitely going to be a safe investment for this week. And I do think that this is going to make you easy money, so congratulations to Little Ranger on getting this one in for the free stonks for all of the investors. I do recommend investing in the Chill Zone Garage Door for this week, guys, even if it is currently at number 1 in the top sellers. I still think that there's going to be demand for this skin. It looks really cool in my opinion. So, and judging by the fact that it's at the number 1 top seller, I guess everyone agrees with me too. So overall for the Chill Zone Garage Door, it is a yes, and I do recommend investing in it for this week. Alrighty guys, we're moving over to another tricky skin for this week, and that is the Ice Cream Freezer. This is another fridge skin, and we really haven't had that many fridge skins at all. We've only got 7 in total on the community market, and they are all above $2.15, but they've all been long-term investments. So I do think that this one will go up in price, but I do also think it's going to be a long-term investment. The same thing I say with every fridge skin that comes out. Once fridges become meta, which I'm hoping in the future they actually do, you have to put food in there so they don't become spoiled. Once fridges do come into the game as meta and you actually need them and they're required in order for you to keep your food fresh, then fridge skins will spike up in price, and that will be the perfect time to sell them. That is when all of the demand will be there and all of the prices will go up. So $2.15, I do see this being a long-term investment, but I do think it'll make you money. If you're looking for short-term investments, I don't recommend investing in the Ice Cream Freezer. We'll just quickly check where it's at the moment on the Rust Item store. It's currently in the 6th place in the top sellers, so it's at the middle kind of area. And if we get around about that 80 mark on the community market, I will say that's oversaturation for fridge skins, just because at the moment there isn't really that demand. And I'm also going to say that for the rogue skin that we're about to move over to as well. So overall for this week, I will recommend investing in the Ice Cream Freezer if you're looking for a long-term investment, but if you're looking to it for a short or medium-term investment, then I'm not going to recommend investing in the Ice Cream Freezer for this week. Overall, really well-made skin, and I am definitely going to be picking one up myself. Alrighty guys, moving over to the Raiders Cove Garage Door. This is going for $2.15, obviously made by Stabby, judging by the logo in the bottom right of all of his screenshots. So overall, really well-made skin. Actually, let's just quickly flick over because I've looked at this already. looking over at the end, this is the first time I've actually seen real life photos inside of the workshop pages like this. So he's showing how he's actually drawn it on, and that he drew a bird as well, but he obviously didn't like the bird, so he removed it. Overall, I really think that that's cool that they've done this, and I do think that that's added a little bit more of a unique and personal touch to it. And as I said about the previous garage door skin, all garage door skins at this point are pretty much safe investments. If it does go below standard store price, you're only really going to lose max like 10 cents. So for that reason, I will recommend investing in the Raiders Cove garage door. Just buy whichever one you personally prefer, because either way I do think that they're going to go up in price. So $2.15, really well made skin, and the bird looked cool, but I am also personally glad that it wasn't added. So I do recommend investing in the Raiders Cove garage door for this week. Alrighty guys, moving over to the riveted summer door. This is a sheet metal door skin going for $2.15, which is the standard store price for these kind of items, deployables. Overall, I actually think this is really cool. It gives me the Big Les show vibes of when Nolsey and Big Les are sitting on the beach. And also, I'm not sure if this is the same skin creator, but the Dreamers door's got that riveted style as well. And I know there's other doors like the Happy Rabbit door, Shippy and Friends door, and Puzzle door that all have that very similar riveted style. So overall, I do think it definitely makes the door skin look a lot more unique. And I do think that it matches this style really well. So I love the art style on it, and I do actually really like this sheet metal door skin. Overall, sheet metal door skins are usually quite safe investments. There's a whole bunch of sheet metal door skins on the community market. There's 12 pages actually, and the first page has already got skins above $2.15 when you're on the cheapest to highest filter. So overall, I am going to recommend investing in the riveted summer door, sheet metal door skin, just because sheet metal door skins are quite safe investments, and this is definitely a unique looking sheet metal door. Alrighty guys, moving over to the summer rug, final skin of the week. We finally have a new rug skin, and we've also got screenshots of this one with all the characters and little artworks made, and they all look really cool. I really like that the skin creators are actually starting to do this. It looks sick. So $1.45 for this rug skin, which is definitely a good price for it, especially with how much work looks like has been put into it. Rug skins are a long-term investment, but they are also a safe investment. So $1.45, the cheapest rug skin that's actually a rug on the market is $6.33. Now that is the Christmas rug skin, the Rusmus rug, and that has been around for quite a long time now and has finally gone up in price. So if you are happy to invest in a long-term item, the summer rug is definitely a good investment for you, although just keep in mind it's a long-term investment for a reason. It's because rug skins really don't have a very high demand. So if you're going to buy a high quantity of them, then you're going to have to know that you have to drip sell them in order for you to make the most amount of profits without ruining the community market prices of the summer rug skin. Overall, for the summer rug, if you're looking for a short or medium-term investment, I'm not going to recommend investing in the summer rug for this week. But if you're looking for a long-term investment and you're going to just forget about this rug and forget it ever existed for quite a while, and then come back to it, then I will recommend investing in the rug skin for this week. If you're someone that likes to try and flip it straight away, if you buy it day one, then you might be able to sell it day one when it comes out. But if you do miss that window, then I do think that it's going to take you a while to make a large amount of money from these skins. Alright guys, this is my cart for this week. I was just having a few issues with it because apparently I couldn't add funds to my wallet for a while or something. I'm not really sure what the go was there, but I've finally fixed that. So we have 1 Beach Day SAR, 1 Beach Crate, 3 Ice Cream Bone Clubs, 5 Chill Zone Garage Doors, 1 Riveted Summer Door, 4 Summer Sale Rugs, whatever they're called, 4 Watermelon Ice Cream Hammers, 1 Ice Cream Freezer, 1 Raiders Cove Garage Door. That's going to cost me $38.20. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one.
Très baby marceau.
Oh, dude, there's a bloody supply signal drop down 250.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, we're like right next to it.
What? I just headshot him.
He's not dead.
But they are clowns. Hey,
I
buddy.
killed one.
I killed
Can we
one.
go full deep on their base?
Yeah.
Hey man.
Just like that.
Deep full
Nice,
deep.
dude, nice.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Hey man.
Secure to them.
I'm in their base.
Nice, dude. Nice.
They're on timers,
Yeah.
and they've got a tier 3 sitting in a box for us.
What?
Dude, nice.
Like
A room?
Yeah.
I didn't.